$1 million, Stan. $1 million, and they're suing them because it's not right. Just remember that. They're suing them. Okay? So they're going to get their money back. I said sell it. Did I hear Welker Farms? Hey, I will say, man, I personally have actually spoken to Nick Welker. For those of you that don't know, when Welker Farms came out on 17, I think it was 17, 19, whatever it was. When it initially came out, I think it was 17. Nick himself joined my TeamSpeak, and we talked to Nick Welker for like an hour and a half. And I mean, it was all on stream, so I don't know like if he was just turning it on or whatever, but he genuinely seems like a nice guy. I could have Simply Safe as a sponsor. I could have Simply Safe right now if I wanted to, Trent.
Yeah, he is actually a pretty nice guy.
Yeah, I mean, and you've actually met him, like IRL, right?
Hey, Scott, Bob.
Yeah, you met all the Welker boys, so. Did you see, speaking of the Welkers, on Instagram, I think it was yesterday, I think it was Scott's son, Roscoe?
Yeah,
he was playing with the air gun.
Uh-huh.
Dude, that made me laugh so hard. I was like, what it would be to be a kid again, right there. Like that just made me smile yesterday.
Then they got to play on the giant dirt mountain.
Yeah. What about Yankum ropes? I mean, so Sam, let me let you in on a little secret here. The way a lot of that stuff works is it's just an affiliate link like Yankum. Pretty much anybody can go sign up for a lot of those sponsor deals. Like I could go be sponsored by Razer right now. Just give me 10 minutes to sign up. Like their requirements for like followers and stuff is very, very minimal. And like anybody can get an affiliate link from a bunch of those companies. So like Yankum, I don't know what their requirements are. I've never looked into it, but I would imagine a lot of people could get an affiliate link through Yankum. So yeah, the case sponsorship. Yeah, no, that one kind of makes sense, but I don't know. Nationwide is on your side. Yeah, I know, right, Sam? The water thing. Okay. But I don't know. And that's the whole time, like, conversation about sponsors in general. To me, when you start kind of like going out and getting all these sponsors, it's like, Skeen, what's going on? I really liked your joke, by the way, man. You know, look at some of these channels that on Twitch, even just in the farm sim category, that have less, we'll just say less followers than me. They do. But like, it seems like once you start going out and getting a bunch of affiliate links and stuff, it kind of ruins the channel for your like viewer, because it makes it, and we talked about this the other day on Tuesday, you know, I appreciate you guys for being humans and being here and hanging out, and remember, your time is the most valuable thing that we have, and your time is more valuable to me than, you know, your wallets. But it seems like once you start going out and getting a bunch of these, hey, remember to click this link to do this, it just becomes about the money. And that's not what I'm about, you know? And a lot of those channels where it's like, remember, click all my links, you know? It's like, I just don't even want to watch that crap, you know? I mean, exactly, Sam. Like, hey, they're trying to make a living. I don't blame them. Like, the thing I want to talk to Carson about might just be like, hey, let's try to get a company to come on board. Yeah, right, Sam? What I actually want to talk to Carson about is trying to get, like, reach out to a company and see if we can get like a link or something, because it's something that I've used for years and years and years and years. And it just kind of makes sense, you know, if we do that. But if there's just a product, like if I start selling to you guys like hot sauce, just know that I'm a sellout, okay? Because I don't even like hot sauce, so, you know. If I was sponsored by WD-40, yeah, my dad. My dad makes jokes. Well, back when I used to make like on the farm videos, whenever he would pull out a can of WD-40, he'd kind of look at me and go, "Sponsored by WD-40," and like want me to put that in the video, and I was like, "No, I'm not doing that, Dad." But there's probably like 30 or 40 clips of him doing that I have. Incoming pizzazz discount. No, that's not what it'll be. Alba. They don't have any kind of program. We've already looked into it. But you know what I mean, chat? Like, if Samsung reached out to me and said, "Hey, we want to sponsor you," awesome, man. I'm on board. I use Samsung monitors. My phone's a Samsung. Don't hate me for that, chat. You can have whatever phone you want. I don't care. But, like, if Apple reached out to me and said, "Hey, we want to sponsor you," I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm good because I don't use your products." Does that make sense, chat? Like, I'm not going to just sell out for $1, you know? Maybe $2, but not $1. You know? I use some graphite WD-40 in my keyboard. Saying. More believable if it was a pizza sponsorship. It's not pizza. It's not. But yeah. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to take on, you know, those. Okay, let's put this way, chat. I'm going to be honest with you all here, okay? After we did the World of Warship thing, which again, World of Warships fits the channel. I had a ton of fun playing it. You know, it's a game that I've played in the past. It was great, right? Dollar Shave Club. Yeah, they're going to sponsor me. Yeah, look at me. Okay. Yeah, okay. What are they going to sponsor me for? Shaving my unibrow? Like, I don't think they want to sponsor that. Anyway, World of Warships, right, chat? Okay, after we did that, then these other things start reaching out to you. They're like, "Hey, you did a sponsor. You want to do more?" Like, hey, I'm a sponsor. You want money? You want money? I'm not going to name the company. You guys can guess it. It might be very fresh. It was a food delivery thing. Okay, where you go on a website, you pick your meals out, they send them to your house. Okay, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm going to be honest with you all. The base pay for doing it was like $350, $400, something like that. Okay, and then for every person that I got to order a box, I personally would make $150. Okay, chat? I would have made $150 every person that ordered a box of their, you know, food. Okay? $150 per person with a cap of 20 people. Okay? So think about the money potential there. Not that you guys are going to buy that, you know. I don't think you would, personally. So I turned it down because it doesn't fit me in this channel. Does that make sense, chat? I'm not about just making money. I think I'm obvious, or I think you guys get that about me, you know? That's not what it's all about here. Yeah, just think of it. Yeah, it was a cap of 20 with $150 per box. Losing a good bit. No, they just wouldn't pay you if it went above 20, I think. Dan. Yeah. Oh, it's H2O when you clean. Dang it, that's what I've been doing wrong all these years. Guys, I have to replace my keyboard like once a week. I just don't tell you all that. Joking. I do have a new keyboard, though. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I turned down that. Potentially, that's some real money. Let's be honest here, you know? If I get 20 of you guys to order, like, that's some money. Like, and I turned it down because it doesn't fit. So depends what the box was. It was food. It was a food delivery thing. I did clean my keyboard. Yeah, it was a hello company that likes food, that delivers food. You guys know what I mean. I just don't need to say it, you know. But that's some money, you know. But I'm not gonna sit here every 5 minutes and be like, "Hey guys, you want food delivery? Go check this out." Like, No. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money to me, Alex. I don't know about for everybody. That's a ton of money, you know? S7, what's going on? We're talking about how I'm not a sellout. And wrapping some bales. How you doing? Oh, man. Hello, Walmart. Yes, it was hellowalmart.com, LLC, corp.gov. Yes. Do you think food delivery kind of fits with the streamer? Now, if I was going to do a cooking stream where I cook the food, I could see taking on that sponsorship, right? You know? Exactly. Figures bowl, yeah. Yeah. Exactly. If I would do a cooking stream, I'd probably take that sponsor on in like a heartbeat. But since I'm not doing a cooking stream, it is very expensive food. Yeah. So here's what they actually wanted from me, chat. They wanted me to stream twice for 2 hours each time, but several days apart. So I had to stream. Basically, they wanted a 2-hour stream. I don't know if I should be saying all this, but I'm going to. I didn't agree to anything, so I didn't sign any kind of agreement or anything with them. They wanted a 2-hour stream, okay, where I pick out my food. For 2 hours, they wanted me to pick out food. Okay. No, Alba, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, I know, Sandcamp. The gamer's like easy food. No, Alba, you got a point, but like it just doesn't fit me. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, they wanted a 2-hour stream. Wouldn't get all the ingredients anyway. Wow. They wanted a 2-hour stream where I picked out my box of food for 2 hours. They wanted me to stream. Okay, that's the minimum. You had to do it. You had to stream for 2 hours and basically look at their website for 2 hours, chat. That shouldn't take any more than 20 minutes. What am I going to do for the other? Oh, let's say half an hour. What am I going to do for the other hour and a half? What would I do? Sit there and look at food? I don't know. Anyway, then when the box came, they wanted a 2-hour stream. Okay, a 2-hour stream, not of cooking, but of opening the box and showing every product that was inside for 2 hours. Again, shouldn't take more than 20 minutes. Unless you have Trent's old internet. Thanks, Sam. Indian dish with a Chinese. Now, Alex, yeah, you could do some fun stuff like that. True. You could do some fun stuff like that and get your chat involved. But for 2 hours to show you guys, oh, look at this chicken that I got. It looks really lovely. I can't wait to eat this chicken with my green beans and rice. You know, I'm sorry. That would be like me selling out big time and just being fake. I rather sell like feet pics, okay? Sandcamp, if you clip that and send it to Carson, I'm gonna fire you. Left's not here to do it, so I feel like Sand would be the one to do that. That's not becoming a sound alert. That's not becoming. That's not becoming a sound clip. It's not. ASMR unboxing. Absolutely not. Well, that's good, Sam. I can't believe I said that. Chat, don't clip that. Don't do it. Must be a pretty big box to hold 2 hours of content. That's the problem, Figures Bro. It wouldn't be at all. You know, like the warships thing. I'll be honest with you guys with the warships thing. Like, it was 2 streams for 2 hours each, 4 days apart, I think it was. So they wanted at least 2 streams 4 days apart for 2 hours each. Fine, no big deal. You know, that game was it was fun to play. You know, and I can't tell y'all how many times I've turned down Raid Shadow Legends, okay? I've turned down Raid like 1,000 times. Oh my god. Dang it, Carson's gonna be so confused, first off, and second off, you guys suck. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you welcoming in. How's it going? I'm definitely not doing that, Sandkip. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. My chat, basically what I'm trying to get at with this whole conversation is I'm not going to sell out. If I have a company come on board, there is a company I would actually seek out, like an affiliate link or whatever with. There is a company. But I will not drive it down your throat every 5 minutes, you know? That's not what I want to do. So. Oh, no. I'm on the beef category. I can't eat any of this. Big sweet. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, easy. Easy, boys. By the way, you guys like the 24 command? Carson and I found that the other night when we were rolling through the whole, like, bot thing. So apparently that command has been a thing for literally years and has been active. Just nobody knew about it. And so he thought it was funny. So he's like, I'm putting that in your title for Thursday. And I'm like, bet. So kind of amusing, actually, if you ask me. But yeah, never again. Never again, chat. Maybe. If I could get any sponsor, what would my dream one be? Taco Bell? Like, seriously, I don't really know. Because sponsors are not something that I actually, like, actively think about a lot. I don't really think about sponsorships a lot. Yeah, I don't really think about it. I mean, I guess, like, just think of, like, the products that I use. Think of the products that I use, so, like NVIDIA, you know, EVGA, Intel. I mean, I use, like, all that stuff, you know, so it would only be stuff I use, you know? Sad, I won't tell you that you can go in through the VOD and clip it that way, okay? I won't tell you that. Because you can. You can make clips after, yeah. I don't really know because, like, Elgato, yeah. I do use Elgato products, but I don't know. Because, see, a lot of those sponsors, it's really just an affiliate link. And basically what an affiliate link really is just, hey, if you click this link, I might get, like, you know, 10%. And I don't know that I want to take on those deals because to me that just changes. What is that? That just changes, like, it changes everything. Except for that one company, but it's something I've been using since forever. And we might try to go for that. I'll talk about it with Carson. So. Flipping it after I post the stream. I mean, technically all you gotta do is go back and you can watch the VOD already on Twitch. Sponsored by Elon Musk. Yes. I'll call him daddy. Okay, I will. I really need to quit saying stupid stuff, chat. No, Sand, don't do it. You know how to clip now. Don't do it. Dang it. Basically, it's like salespeople getting commission. Yeah. Yeah, we looked into, like, a Razer one forever ago, and it was like, it was just really gross. And a lot of those affiliate links are just, they're very geared towards the company and not so much like the content creator, you know? So what I would really want is like a true channel sponsor where they pay me like a monthly salary. That is something I would want, but I don't know who it would be from. Real? I don't know what that is. Janice, what is that? So does that make sense? Like, I don't want just the affiliate link, although there's the one company that I would, and that's the one I want to talk to Carson about. But for the most part, I don't want that kind of stuff, you know? I don't know. Treasure trove of sound bites today. Yeah, unfortunately, yes. I'm so ashamed, chat. But like, I just don't want to, like, I don't know, man. I don't want to sell out, you know? Hair cream? Like shaving cream? No. Carson's not here right now, boys. Oh, Trent got the clip. Thanks, Trent. Thanks, Trent. Appreciate you. Make sure you at Carson in Discord with that one, Trent.
Oh, I just whispered it to him.
Oh, it's a treasure trove today, boys. You're welcome, chat.
And hell for you later on.
Yeah, pretty much. Dude, the wet sock one gets me every time. When that one plays, I'm just like, why did I say that? Oh, man.
Trenton's at cheered Dex 100.
Trent, thanks for the 100. Trying to get the wet sock. I don't know if there's a requirement on that one, like a certain amount of bits, or... I'm not sure. Actually, I have an idea. If he's gonna make the one that you just clip like a thing, I have an idea for it, actually, if I can talk to him before he does it.
Trenton's at cheered Dex 200.
Appreciate the 200. Little dab will do you for your hair. I gotcha. Appreciate it, Trent.
Brian needs to get better at the yaw-yeet.
Yaw-yeet? Yeah, Lightning, I think that's the long, short answer of this very long story. I'm not a sellout. I don't want to become a sellout. I appreciate the support that my chat gives me through bits and subs and sound alerts and, you know, all the stuff that you guys do for me all the time. Like, I appreciate that. And to me, once you start like selling out, I almost just said another, like, that was almost another sound clip. Once you start selling out, it changes your channel, and I feel like people don't support those channels that are always just cramming stuff down your throat. Shouldn't have said that either. But you know what I'm saying? Right, appreciate it. Wolf 6, all good on the farm today, man. Just wrapping these bales. Once I get these cleaned up, get this fertilized, we're going to be selling a lot of grain. You clipped me in the line. Thank you, Sandcamp. I really appreciate it, buddy. You sent it to Carson. Thank you, Sand. You're really the best, man. Yeah, I feel like once you become one of those channels that just crams like the ads at you, it's like, I don't want to support those channels, so I wouldn't assume that most of you guys would want to support those channels. Does that make sense? That makes sense, chat? I don't know. That's just my opinion. Uh-oh, Vegas Pull, what'd you do that was bad? What'd you do? I try to keep it real. I try to keep it as real as possible with you guys, honestly. You know, I've always said, like, the whole streaming thing and everything, it's not about the money. The money is just a perk of doing something I love. And, you know, don't get me wrong, the money is nice to help, you know, keep the lights on and keep a roof over the head and all that stuff. If it came down to it, I wasn't making money streaming, I'd go get a job and still stream as much as I could. He'll probably ignore you anyway, Sam. Probably not. You know what I'm saying, chat? If it came down to it, I'd go get a job. I'd go start cutting grass again or do whatever, you know? Actually, I'd probably go get a job with a big lawn care company, to be honest, not do my own thing. I really got tired of dealing with customers back in the day. So, yeah. Oh, Vigorous Bull, you created your first clip. Thank you so much, Vigorous Bull. Be sure to send it to Carson in DMs. I'm sure he'll love it. Thank you.
I wonder how many he's gotten lately.
Sandcamp cheered X200. Here's some money for the next pizza.
Here's some money for the next pizza. Sam, thank you for the 200 biddies. Appreciate it, dog. Yeah, I mean, like, okay, I'll be really transparent with you guys. On Tuesday night, I used Twitch money to buy my family dinner because I could. You know, we ordered pizza, and I used my PayPal to pay for it, so Dad didn't have to buy it. You know, like, I don't mind doing that stuff. Like, when we get this new internet, Dad doesn't know this yet, but I plan on paying for it whenever we switch to fiber. Dad's not aware of that yet, but I think it'd be a good thing for me to start paying for, you know? Like, I don't pay for that stuff around here, so.
Deuce 42 just resubscribed
about time,
for
right?
3 months.
So,
I
yeah.
say I'm paying for my Starlink even though my grandmother doesn't need to.
Dues 42. Thanks for the 3-month resub. Do appreciate it, man. We got another hype train today, chat. Dang, chat. Yeah, exactly, Trent. Like, why not, you know?
Like I'm mainly the one that's using it.
That's whoa. Exactly how I feel about it too. For over here, like. Sam, thanks for the 200.
Cheered X200.
Oh boy.
Hype train woo woo.
Hype train woo woo. Thank you guys for triggering another hype train. Sam, appreciate it. Torsion, thanks for the 5 gifted, my guy. Appreciate the 5 gift subs there, dude. Thank you so much for that. How's it? What was that? A video card just started flashing weird colors at me. Confusion, what's up? How you doing? Gable Guy's here. Hi, Gable Guy. Guys, if you were one of the 5, be sure to thank Torsion in the chat. I would appreciate y'all. Thanks, chat, for being kind. There we go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Oops. Oops. Vision, you're right. Dude, I'm doing okay. My basement kind of flooded today, chat. Those of you that weren't here earlier. Apparently it rained really hard overnight or sometime this morning. And my backyard is like a bowl of pudding right now. It's so wet. I'm sure the front yard is too. And yeah, there's water in my basement today, so not really happy about that. But yeah, we guys stopped in at lunch to say hi. Other than the basement flooding, we're good here at Puma Plow HQ today. Hope everybody's well. Yeah. So the problem is it leaks in a basement window, and this doesn't happen but like once a year. But it actually runs into a bathroom, and the toilet's up on a pedestal because it's like they didn't do it right when they built the bathroom in the basement, the people that had the house before us. So the water kind of gets trapped underneath this little pedestal, and so there's really nothing you can do with it besides just let it run out / dry up. But it's so convenient it runs to a floor drain, so there's really nothing I can do with the water. Like there's not really water to clean up per se. It's just you kind of turn the fan on, turn the dehumidifier on, turn the furnace fan on in the house to blow some air around, and just let it kind of dry itself up. Imagine having a basement. It's really nice, man, until it floods.
Yeah,
a
it's
true
pretty nice because it's pretty cool down there during the summer.
Yeah, a true throne room. Absolutely, yes. Yeah, that's what it really is. You feel, yeah. The bathroom's so small, chat, you can literally touch all 4 walls while you're sitting on the toilet, okay? So, you can literally touch all 4 walls while you're, sitting on the throne. So, it's a tiny little bathroom, but, it is what it is.
Isn't that what most basement bathrooms are?
Pretty much, yeah.
Kind of small.
Yeah. But yeah, that water gets trapped underneath the old turlet there, and nothing you can really do about it besides just let it do its thing. So your basement in your house is ground level. Nice. Nice. You used to call those an outhouse indoors, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
An air-conditioned outhouse.
Yeah. you had a basement, it'd be underwater. Sand. Yeah. Some places in the country, it's a thing. It is a thing. Sure. So the problem is, and y'all didn't hear me say this, the problem is, first time, every time there's water in the basement, he assumes it's sewer water. And I get him freaking out if it's sewer water, because sewer water is gross. I understand that. But it's a little bit of rainwater. It's not a big deal. He's probably going to come home tonight and start bleaching everything in the basement. And just like, it's like, dude, it's rainwater. It's fine. It's just rainwater. You know, but y'all didn't hear me say that, okay? So don't sell him anything in chat, okay? When he comes in later, just pretend like you don't know, okay, chat? Tractor dealer. Alex, I don't know if I would do something like that because I don't really make videos from the farm anymore. I mean, I would have to consider it, of course, you know, but I don't think I'm the right audio, or I don't think I'm the right channel for that kind of stuff, you know? Yeah. This 14 gallons of bleach just for cleaning the basement. Guys, thank you so much for getting us into level 2 on that hype train. Do appreciate you, chat. Thank you all.
Hey, I got a badge.
You're gonna DM him, it's just rainwater. Sand, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't stir the pot, please. Because I don't know I was talking about it on stream. Don't do it, Sand. I called my dad and I said, hey, this is what's going on. It's rainwater, you know, I can see the water line on the window on the outside, like in the window well, you know, like I could see it, it's very wet, right? And the window's covered, so which means it had to have run, like the water was that deep across the backyard that it literally ran, you know? Like, so, I called Dad and I was like, you gotta tell him at work that it was rainwater. I don't want him coming home and complaining at me. It's rainwater, so like, tell him, you know? Thanks, Sand. Appreciate you. But it's definitely rainwater, chat, okay? It's rainwater. Trust me. For sure. No, it is. It's rainwater.
Speaking of rain, it's starting to rain again.
Because when it's sewer water, A, you can go outside and look in the clean outs that we have in our yard and you'll see water in the pipe. I saw the bottom of the pipe today. And then B, there will be water in all directions from the floor drain and not just from the one side. So, it's definitely not sewer. Starting to rain again, Trent?
Yep.
Dude, it looks like rain outside here. I don't know if it is or not, but yeah.
It's kind of bright outside, but it's starting to rain again.
Rain, go away.
Back like next month.
Biggest bull, not a fan of 2 tabs, huh? It's actually all the Baja Blast that I stole from the Plow. What? Yeah, if we, so I was talking earlier, we do have some sewer issues at my house from time to time. Our sewer line has been replaced, years ago, like 15 years ago. But it's PVC from the back of my house, because my house used to have septic. So our sewer goes out the back of the house. It runs down to the end, double 45 to get turned towards the street, and then goes out to the street. And it runs about 1/4 of the way under our street. Well, when they replaced it, they dug to the curb. They weren't allowed to dig under the street. Obviously, that's not safe. Not good for the street either. So, and they weren't allowed to cut the street and open it up because it's a concrete street, and the city was like, yeah, you're not doing that. So basically, our problem, and we've had it cameraed a couple times, but our problem is right where it meets the main. And last year, we had these plumbers come out, and they cleaned our line for us, and Dad kept calling them to get them to come out and do one of those liners. And the guys would never return his call. And we're like, dude, we're going to be a paying customer. What are you doing? Like, answer the call, you know, or call us back. They did one across the street from us, and those people love it. They're fine. Don't have any issues now because they have a liner. And for some reason, this company just would never call us back. So it's like, okay, thanks, y'all. Really, really appreciate y'all. You know, like, thanks. Yeah. Red X? No, we're not on septic anymore. We have city sewer now. Red X is supposed to be for septic, which I've heard it doesn't work, but that's neither here or there. We use Red X at our farm. Our farm has a septic. We use it down there. But here in town, no, we're on city sewer now. But like I said, there's a break in the line is what it is, but the city, like, doesn't want to dig it up. So. Cable guy will catch you. The good thing is, Cable, it runs to a floor drain, so there's no water to even clean up. But have a good rest of your day at work, by the way. We'll catch you later. Dude, down around Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, it's getting real down that way. Grant, I don't know if you looked at radar. But it's real.
Let's go check down south.
But yeah, so that's the good thing about when the water comes in the basement through the window. It does run to a floor drain eventually, so really not a big deal.
Oh man, all those warnings.
By liner, yes. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. The one they blow into the old pipe, yeah. Yep. The company, like I said, they did one across the street from me last year. They got the phone number from the people. We had them come out and clean our line that time because it was backed up last year. They used one of those water jet machines and cleaned that sucker out in like 2 seconds. And I said, hey, we're probably going to want you to come back to put a liner. And he said, that's fine. Let the office know. And Dad called the office that day and several times after that, and they would never return our call. And it's like, well, okay, we wanted to go with them because we knew they did good work. And like the people across the street were very happy with them. And no. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome on in. How's it going? So it's definitely something we know we need to get fixed, but we just kind of drag our feet on it. Not gonna lie, chat.
They got a flash flood warning, severe thunderstorm watch, and an aerial.
Dude, there's a lot of watches and warnings out there right now. Yeah, a busy day for that. They're already calling for one of the rivers to be within 10 feet of the top of the levee train. It's like 10 feet's not. You get another big rainstorm, 10 feet's not enough. Just saying. There's a creek west of me. Okay. It was at 5 feet yesterday. When I checked it earlier, it was at 17 feet. Now this creek does go up and down quite a bit with storms, but still. It must have really poured here last night. Yeah.
The one river to the east of me, I'm guessing that's probably an hour or 2 hours away, but at least on the map it's showing like river flooding like all the way from Indiana and
okay. The problem is we have tree roots that grow in there, so like I get that would clean the line, but the problem is they just regrow. So that's the whole problem, is they regrow all the time. There's a break in our old clay is what it is, where our pipe meets the main, there's a break in the pipe. Like, it's clear. I've seen it on video several times. So, yeah. Does the fountain? Oh. So basically anytime somebody subs or follows or donates bits or anything like that, stuff goes into that cup. And then like if you do something big, or sometimes it'll just like explode out of there. It's like the one thing that I run on my stream that like streamers used to run a lot. I feel like a lot of people don't run that anymore. But it's kind of cool over there, somebody does like a big resub, it'll like make the cup explode a little bit. Like those rusty plows that are in there at the top, those are all like those gift subs from portion from a minute ago. Is what those are. Oh. I don't know. It's kind of a cool little thing. I could It's like the one thing I run on my stream that's not, you know, the game or my camera. Yeah, that's it. Everybody used to run like banners top and bottom and sides and all that, and it's like, dude, it's so messy. I'm all about just like a clean stream nowadays, you know? Have it as clean as possible. They ever make the train usable without having to edit a maps file? Yeah, the train's usable. I'll actually be using the train here in in a little while. I need to get these bales cleaned up. I need to fertilize this field. And then I will be selling. I'll be fast timing to June, and I have a ton of corn and soybeans to sell. This is not all of it, because a bunch of it's sitting in carts and stuff over there. The boys were in the other night and basically filled up everything that we owned with stuff, so yeah. Can you add cars to it? No. It's unfortunate you can't do that. I wish you could, though. It would be very nice if you could. I would like it a lot. So it only holds 300,000, so we're gonna have to make 1 billion trips with the train. But just is what it is, you know, chat? It is what it is. To be honest, if the price is within $100, maybe 200, I'd sell it somewhere else on the map over using the train. Still have to edit the map file. I mean, if you want to go that route, I'm sure you can, yeah. Train's usable, it's just not the most functional. I mean, it's usable, but like it's not the most productive thing. I don't know what to say, chat. It's a thing. It's a thing. Yes, you can use it. Is it the most efficient way to sell grain? Probably not. Especially here, because if you run it out, say the south side on this map, this is the French map. If you run it out the south side and then you recall the train right away, it takes forever. But if you run it out the north side and recall it, it comes right back. Same thing on Elm Creek. If you ran it out the west side, it took forever, but the east side's really fast. That's why we always hauled all of our grain to the east on Elm Creek. So that's the French. I just wish you could recall the train on the south and it wouldn't take so long. But whatever, we had to drive a train. I don't really care. Right? Kind of fun. And to add tying equipment down was a pain, I bet. Oh boy. Yeah, I can see that being a bit of an issue, trying to tie equipment down for sure. I don't think I've ever hauled equipment on a train, but sounds like fun. I'd try it. So I wasn't going to bale this today. I was gonna just let the grass stand here, but with all these wrapped bales into, basically silage now, this will be some real money. We don't need the silage and we don't need the hay. So I was like, well, what do I do with it? And it's like, you know what? Might as well. I know it's taken me a while to get this done since I'm doing this by myself, but I don't mind it. And it's going to be worth a lot of money. So that's the plan, is to sell all these eventually in winter, probably. We did sell on Tuesday, actually after stream, we did sell our giant pile of bales. It was within like $5 over our highest price or something, and left and Squirrely Dan took care of that for us on Tuesday night after stream. We had a party going on in the server after stream on Tuesday, so a bunch of us were in here doing some work. Yeah. But we got one more bale to wrap, and then we're done wrapping finally, chat. Wasn't that bad, was it? It was that bad, I know. But we'll clean them up really fast. We got those auto load trailers. Won't be a problem. We really just need to move them out of the way so we can spray. We might need a lime too, actually. Probably should lime. Definitely need to fertilize. Probably should lime. Okay. Speaking of the train, there it is. Ding, 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 ding. We hear you, bro. Not the train that we hear, it's the other thing, crossing gate. But that's where we're at. And yes, we did plant wheat in our homestead. We're trying to hack the environmental score. And I think we've done it, chat. I think we've done it. All right, chat, we got a visitor in TeamSpeak. Sarge?
Hi, good afternoon.
How you doing?
Hey, Sarge.
Doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
But aren't you out of town right now?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Coming to us from a secret location, huh?
Yeah.
We'll go with that, right?
Sure.
It's not really secret. I know where you're at, kind of.
Yeah.
Rough idea. Rough idea.
Rough idea.
Yeah. How was the trip? How's the trip going? How was the road? How was the journey?
Yeah, so far so good.
Awesome. Glad to hear it.
Had a little break today working because of rain.
Uh-huh. Rain, it's a thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's where our trucks are. I was like, where are the trucks? Yeah. Where are the trucks? They're all full of grain. That's where the trucks are, chat. Yeah, I know you. I'm pretty sure you heard me talking about the basement flooding today, didn't you?
Actually, I did.
Oh, yeah, my basement flooded today. It rained so much.
Oh.
Just a little bit. It's not bad. And it runs to a floor drain eventually, so it's like, eh.
Okay.
I don't get too excited about it, you know? Problem is there's a bathroom down there, right, Sarge?
Yeah.
And the toilet's up on a platform.
Okay.
They ran the drain basically on top of the concrete instead of underneath the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And so that little platform traps water underneath it. Now eventually it'll dry up and drain out of there, but I can't get in there to, you know, do anything with it. So
of course.
you kind of, I mean, I'm sure it's half rotten under there because this has happened before, obviously. But there's nothing I can really do about it besides just kind of let it drain, you know?
True.
But it conveniently runs right to a floor drain, so I don't really do anything with it. I have a fan running, a dehumidifier, that kind of stuff, but beyond that, I don't really get too excited about it. So
I understand.
it'll drain out of there eventually. And the whole problem is Mr. Neighbor Guy had, 14 feet to the back of his house and all that runoff. When we get heavy rains, it just puts a river across my backyard. And his downspout drains were right down and into my backyard. So, buddy didn't put his downspouts underground or run them to the street or anything. There's like a 6-foot pipe on the bottom of his downspout, points right at my yard. So I'm gonna propose this summer we put some drains in. Dad and I have talked about doing it and just never have, but it's got to happen. We put some drains in to catch a bunch of that water and just run it to the street. Yeah. Because see, the problem is it runs across my backyard, and what doesn't end up in my basement will go and run into Casey's basement. My buddy next door. So it's a whole thing. French drain. I want to put some of those. I don't even know what you call them. Not a French drain, but like a grate that goes right into like a drain trough, and you hook that right to like a pipe. And if we're gonna do it, I'm not gonna run like the black flexible pipe either. We'll run PVC and like do it right. Some like 4-inch PVC would probably take care of all of it. But at least 2 of my downspouts on it. And honestly, I would offer the neighbor to hook his downspout to it too. Be like, yo, let's just do this. Just use a bunch of ShamWows. Yes. Whatever happened to old Vince? Is he still in prison? The ShamWow guy, he got in trouble for beating up a lady, we'll just say. He got in trouble. I don't know if he's still in prison or not. Remember, he had the slap chop too.
Couldn't tell you. No.
Slept. Yeah, he hired a lady, we'll just say. You know what I'm saying, right? And beat her up. So obviously he deserves to go to prison, but you know, hey, what do I know? Not about domestic violence or violence towards women, especially. Throwing it out there, chat. But Sarge, I'm picking up a few bales here. I kind of made bales because, you know, they're worth a lot of money.
Oh, absolutely.
I really want to get on with selling today because we got a lot of soybeans and a lot of corn to sell. But if you notice, our environmental number's pretty good right now.
Well, things are all right so far. We got wheat planted.
Yep. If you notice, our homestead, we planted some wheat in our homestead. Because we could turn this back into a field, we could soil sample this and get our environmental number up higher. That's why we did it.
Oh, okay.
I know it's kind of weird, but it helps our environmental number, so. Our environmental total number right now is 91, like our average or whatever you want to call it. We did kind of mess up with the liming of that, and that's why it's like blue. We didn't have our maps weren't in yet. We actually had to use the 3-point hitch soil sampler. But our maps weren't quite in, so. We've learned our lesson, and we're good. Oh, yeah.
Interesting place to park a tractor.
Oh, you found that one up north, didn't you? House.
Yeah.
I think Squirrely Dan was probably involved with that. Squirrely Dan, Tom, or left. They were all in here with me the other night.
Oh, wow.
Old Vince has a YouTube channel. What's up, Sarge?
Been a minute since cows been out with.
Well, so you see, there was a bit of an issue the other day, Sarge.
Okay.
I updated mods on here, right? And I forgot a couple.
Okay.
And one of them I forgot. Tom, I didn't say it was you. I just said you were in here, buddy. That tractor up at the cows. I don't know who that was. I'm going to lean towards Squirrely Dan, but I'm not going to throw shade. And hi, Tom. How's it going? We're
out of straw.
Yeah, so that bin up there, Sarge, that was a mod that I forgot. So it deleted everything that was in there because it got rid of the bin, right?
Okay.
So the wheat is planted to replace the straw that we, basically, that I deleted. So we did lose silage and we lost hay, but obviously we have hay. We have plenty of silage. I just messed up with the mods and caused us to not have any straw. So it is what it is, you know.
All good.
It also cost us a big seeder, so that kind of hurt financially a lot. What else did it cost us? There was a couple other things. Oh, this bale trailer. We had to rebuy our bale trailers. Yeah, there were a few things, but we're good. And it is what it is. Yeah. But I'm pretty happy with the 91 on the environmental. Oh yeah, we lost GPS on all of our tractors too, Sarge. Somehow I forgot GPS. Don't ask.
Okay.
I'll never finish.
Don't have it at all.
So we have it now. It's just there's some tractors that still don't have it. We have to go and customize our tractors to put it back on, basically, is all. So
gotcha.
We haven't done everything yet because it's $15,000 per vehicle. We've basically been doing it as we need it on a vehicle. So like our combines have it, a lot of our tractors have it, but not everything does yet.
Gotcha.
Because if I wouldn't have, like on Monday night I streamed this and we got like a whole, almost all of a corn harvest done. Like we knocked out a ton of corn harvests without GPS, and I'm like, well, I don't want to roll back the server and lose all that work, you know, so I just dealt with it.
We're getting our bale trailer.
Yeah, it's in the shed.
9 truck.
Yeah, the truck's sitting out here hooked up to a trailer full of grain. The boys got stuff ready to sell. Oh. Yeah. We got a bunch of stuff ready to sell. Which is fine. That's what we're gonna hopefully get done today. When I say hopefully, it will happen. Well, yes, it will happen, chat. We were waiting for Sarge to sarcastically say good job. Yeah, it happens. Sarge is used to dealing with my, like, you know, stuff over the years. Like, yeah, it's just John being John.
Intentional.
No, it wasn't intentional. It was an accident. I'll be perfectly honest. I think the whole issue with the mods is that I stayed up way too late that night. And I was working on it like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I just shouldn't do that.
I just left my mark. Yeah. A little bit of wheat.
Oh, you drove through the wheat field? I think we're gonna.
Expecting it to be red.
I know. I think we're gonna end up having to do that up at the cow yard too, so that we can get that environmental score up on that patch of land. Right now, it's okay up there, but always get it better. Don't you love that trailer, by the way?
Oh, lovely.
It's bright. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Our other truck might be pink as well, I think, too. I think Squirrely Dan painted it to match. So, actually, when I bought these trailers, chat, I was joking with the guys. I was like, Jacob's not gonna like it. He's gonna have to donate bits to make me change it again. Or I said that he would donate bits, probably. I don't expect him to. I think it's funny personally, but yeah. Because he was not about the pink tractor, so he's the reason it's red now. But it's all in good fun, chat. But you definitely won't lose these trailers. Mine's the opposite scheme of yours, but same colors. Not gonna lose these anywhere, that's for sure. Boy. You lagging too, or is it just me?
No, I am too, a little bit.
Okay, I was real jittery there for a second. It's alright, though. That's why I'm a little nervous. We've been talking about what to do to end this map, Sarge.
Okay.
You know, realistically, we're looking at it to be soon, you know?
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah, but we were looking at doing, like, what do we do for, like, a final, like, a full map harvest, you know? And I kind of think we might put it all in grass.
Okay.
And bale it just as grass, not wrap it. Because the problem with wrapping is, of course, we have to let them ferment. And that means we have bale sitting around for a long time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if we plant it all in grass, mow it, bale it, and then sell it just right out of the field, just boom, sell it, right? What we were actually talking about doing, and I've talked to Carson about this, and he knows how to do this, is set up like a Google document where people from chat would be able to go on and submit their guesses. And we'd have two different, like, competitions going. One of them would be, how many bales will we have made on this map total? Which, that one's going to be a tricky number, because, like, I'm talking every straw bale, everything, right? And the way we'll get this information is pull the save down after we're done that night. And I can go into single player and check that. It'll tell us how many bales we've made. And then the other thing would be, how much money are we making off of just those bales from that day? Just as we bale them, sell them, just sell them outright at the highest price. How much money are we going to make?
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
More slurry. True. Oh, that's true. So I think that could be really fun, and then maybe we do, like, you know, a couple $50 Steam cards or something to the two winners. You know? I think that could be a really fun thing to do. That makes sense?
It does.
Yeah. Some $50 Steam cards would probably be good. I think could be cool. We're down there, aren't we? Yeah.
I think that's everything, eh?
Yep. So that might be coming soon, chat. We'll try to end it on a Saturday. So A, we have as much help in here as possible, because that's going to be like all hands on deck for that. And then B, you know, Saturday's the long day as well. He'll put your answer as 60. 69 bales, because it's going to be way more than that. I would assume, anyway. I mean, just off this one little, or this is technically 3 fields, but you know what I mean. We get a fair bit. We get a fair bit, so it's pretty good stack of bales. So yeah, as we're making them though, somebody would be running this trailer, let's say, and just selling them outright. Otherwise, we would crash the server probably with the amount of bales that we would have actually laying around, you know. It could be a lot. But I think that could be a fun way down the map. We've never done that side of like with the competition and stuff. I think that could be kind of interesting. So.
It could be.
Yeah. I'll learn how to back up, John. Jeez. You got your racing suit on. You should know how to. Well, he knows how to go forward anyway. Maybe not so much backwards, though. Well, hello.
Howdy.
Wow, scarred me there, didn't it? When will I announce the next map? I will probably not announce it until I start it. I think I'm going to keep it a secret. I think it's more fun this way. At some point in the future, when we're looking for a map, we'll probably do one of those nights where we fire up a bunch of different maps and kind of have you guys look, and we can, you know, put up a poll and stuff. But for right now, as far as this, like our next map is concerned, I think I just want to like keep it a secret. And some of you know, based on what Trent said earlier by accident. Just think we could do for an end of map crop on a 4X, right? Because here's the other thing with a 4X. I mean, we're probably going to cut down trees and combine fields and make fields bigger too. I don't know how much of that we'll do, but we probably will. That's the Puma Plow way. That's what we do. So I'm sure to a point anyway, we will do that. So yeah.
Yeah, interesting pallet to be laying in there.
What pallet's laying in there?
Yeah, inside this the shop in the building.
Yeah. What's
poplars.
What? I don't know where that came from. Big anything not news. It's not Comston. No, it's not that map. That's for sure. There's other. I've never played it, but it's not that map. Definitely not that one. So yeah. Definitely not that one. But hopefully it'll be good. We'll have fun. That's all that matters. Alright, I need to fertilize this field, then we can fast time and sell. If you want to grab a fertilizer too. It's about 2 tanks up here.
Yeah, I got you.
Out of these sprayers, so it's usually about what this field takes, about 2. It isn't bad. Not bad at all. Well, yeah. I just hope we're supposed to get rain tomorrow still, I think. I just hope we don't get more rain to like flood the basement again. I've always thought about like flex sealing that window, but I don't know. I don't want to do that. The environmental plus would be to use like manure and slurry and stuff. Pellet or liquid fertilizer, I don't think it matters either way. To be honest. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome on in. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Oh, you know what? What do you think, Sarge, about the lime on this field, the pH? It could probably use it, right? Because it's getting kind of... A lot of it's like 6. It's all based on your soil type, but I think it's a little low right now. We might have to do that before we fast time too. I mean, it is grass. I'm not really worried about getting the best yield. But at the same time, that's more bales to sell, so. Would you miss that?
Yeah, that's how it works.
Sand? I don't know. Sarge is here. You missed that.
Man, pH is only little.
Tom, do you think that's actually going to happen? Because I don't think it's going to happen. There's no shot. No shot, bro. I don't think. Personally. Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence about herbicide, or what's it called? Lineman. Kind of on the fence. I mean, if you do look at like their thing, their pH numbers are kind of down, so maybe we should go ahead and do it.
Yeah, I got that same issue on my single player, because I think my lime is 6.5 out of 7. It says perfect, but it only puts on like a very small amount.
But if it's saying 6.5, I mean, that's just what the soil needs, you know, some of it. I guess.
One area said it needed I think a 7.
I kind of think all of our fields need to be limed after this wheat. So, yeah.
6.35 or 6.375 out of 6.5, which says it's good, but
Actually, yeah, I always forget about that. Oh, our pH is bad. Like it's awful. It doesn't like it at all. Yeah, okay. We definitely need to lime then. Never mind. It's been decided. I always forget about the hop out of the tractor and look at what it says thing. I always forget about that. So yeah, we'll lime it too then. That's all right. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome on in. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it'll be about 2 tanks of these sprayers for this field, so not too bad.
I don't know if that's a mod I got installed or what, but it's telling me the required tires in the field info.
Oh, really?
It's saying like all tires and tracks for retired.
Interesting. Be a mod. It's pretty bad when you're like, I don't know what this is, but it might be a mod.
I downloaded that growth stage.
That could be then. I don't know. You
know,
got a lot of...
It's kind of cool to see when in the stage is for like chopping it.
Yeah. The environmental score is another reason. I mean, these are pretty good fields, but yeah. You look at our other fields. We got 99 there, and we had 100 over on 44. 44 is a very happy field. So that's good. 69 up here at the cows, of course. Yeah, we can definitely lime though. We're gonna have to. I always forget about the jumping out of the tractor thing. It tells you right there like what you need to do. So always forget about that. Obviously, it doesn't like our nitrogen because we have none. So we're putting it down now. We probably should be using manure for this, Sarge.
Probably.
That's okay though. I kind of like to store that up and actually like manure a big field with it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The problem is we're out of straw, so yeah. That will be addressed today, hopefully. At least a little bit. Should be able to get to a little bit of a harvest today. Well, selling's going to take forever. There's so much to sell right now. So much. We had... I'm not sure what's in those tippers, but like the corn, 1.5 million liters of corn. And I want to say there was like 800,000 liters of beans. 700, at least 7 to 800,000 liters of beans. They got stuff in wagons and stuff, so you can't see those numbers on a screen. But that's a lot. One harvest of each is all it is, but it's still a lot. And we just need it to be June for that, so...
Uh-oh.
What? Oh, you lagged out.
Well, it's connection.
Okay, it did. We need to sell milk again, too. Although, they're out of stuff, so they're not going to make any more milk, so technically they're fine. We just let that milk sit for today. Not worried about hauling that. We're to the point now where it's like, we almost need to come in off stream and like do chores. You know, like hauling milk and filling cows and do the chores. Which is fine. Not a big deal. How much loan do we have out? I think 3 million. Pretty sure. The man, what's going on? How we doing today? We're doing here. That was a little water in the basement this morning, but other than that, we're doing all right. Ship me. All right, Plugger. Pluggers is the one we were talking about the other day with the like increased width a little bit. If so, I'm all about it. Oh, hey, I think I just got it, chat. Wow. Wow, I think the truck just got here, chat. Better get that unloaded. Later on, I'll get it unloaded, Plugger. Thank you. The truck driver said he doesn't mind sitting for a little bit. He knows I'm busy, so he said he would wait a little while. You know. God, I'm cheesy, chat. Very nice, the man. Awesome. 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 Thank you, Plugger. Appreciate you, sir. Getting the skid steer on. Guys, it's a loading wagon. It's not it's not a little thing. It's gonna require a thing.
Yes.
Yes, it's gonna require yes. It's the Stratman, I think it is, loading wagon. But obviously I can't add it to the server right now, but basically what Plugger was telling us the other day is he took the pickup header width, like the actual trigger, the actual part that picks up, and just made it a little bit wider on each side. Because especially on straw, if you're running the John Deere 9 or X9, the pile of straw that it puts out, the windrow, is too wide for the in-game equipment. Hence why we use the baler we use. That has the wings on it. Okay? That is why we use this baler. But loading wagons, for us picking up straw loose for the cows, we don't have an option that has that. So Plugger was talking about it with us the other day, that he's just basically making the actual pickup a little wider. Now, like visibly, the pickup's not any bigger, but the trigger will kind of go out and reach an extra little bit. And it should make picking up straw a whole lot better. Instead of having to go over each windrow twice, we can just go over it once. Plus, I'm assuming, and I know what they say about that, but I would hope that it holds a little bit extra as well. And I'm not going to complain about that, you know? Because remember, Chad, I picked up a whole bunch of straw way over on like, well, I started over here picking up straw, then moved here and had to haul it way over there, and it was kind of getting annoying. So this time, the theory was just to plant the pond field and the west field. And then I got talking to the boys the other night, and I was like, you know what? Let's just plant everything. So that's why it's all planted in straw now. So, yeah. That's why it's all straw. Military troops, I don't know. Oh, I turned off my... I didn't actually miss a spot, but how's it going, man? Welcome in. Yes, I have seen that with the lizard. I have seen the rake that goes on the front, but Plugger took care of it. Plugger, oh, it has multi-capacity. Awesome, Plugger. Thank you so much. I will download it tonight and get it on the server. Definitely. You had an assumption once Taco Bell was not the answer. Oh, were you taking somebody out to like get food and you assumed they wanted Taco Bell and they said no? Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why is my phone flashing? It's so distracting, chat. The little blinky LED on my phone is so distracting. Always. Military troops, thanks for subbing up. Gifting a sub. Wait. Continuing. Oh my god, whatever. What? Thank you for gifting a sub. That's what it is. Holy cow. Gifted. I don't know why that was struggle. First gift sub with the channel, military troops. Appreciate you, bro. Taco Bell is always the answer. I mean, if you're asking where I want to go for dinner, then yes. Yes, it is. Always the answer. Right. That or pizza. That or pizza's involved. I'm not going to lie to you, chat. One of those two. Either Taco Bell or pizza is going to be involved. But those storms, man, there are so many watches and warnings out there, chat. It is crazy. I want to check the river forecast again. We're back into river forecast checking time, chat. That's where we're back into now. Amazingly enough, your prime's coming available tomorrow. Dang.
Yeah, it looks like that storm that's like up north of me is rotating back around to getting like round 2.
Right. Well, hey, if you're looking for a channel to use your prime on, I would suggest Ghost in the Sim. How about that? I would suggest Ghost in the Sim, but that's just me. Let's see if this is going to work today. Is it going to work today? Hey, there it is. Go use your prime on Ghost tomorrow. How about that? Bad tornadoes. Yes, there were tornadoes. Military troops, be safe, man. Icebreaker, what's going on, bro? How you doing today, man? Welcome in. Taco Bell. Taco Bell doesn't have that effect on me anymore, by the way. Taco Bell doesn't bother me at all. Beat Lightning Mountain Dew. I've not even heard of that very spell. Alright, river forecast hasn't changed. I gotta start checking this thing like 3 times a day now, chat. Just saying. Because, see, the Ozarks gets a bunch of rain, and that runs into Lake of the Ozarks, which eventually, if they have to let water go from there, that runs into the Missouri River, which eventually could come flood the farm. So. Icebreaker doing well. Sarge, I'm out of spray. I can go grab more. Taco Bell isn't a restaurant you ever go to, really? You go there way too much.
Yeah.
What's up?
I should be able to finish this out.
Okay. Tell you what I'm going to do then really fast. I'm going to park this and go take my break.
Okay.
It's 3 o'clock, and then we'll come back and do some selling. Got a lot of selling to do.
Mm-hmm.
A whole lot. That's okay, because money, 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 money. Cue the Mr. Krabs chat. Okay? Cue the Mr. Krabs sound effect. Money, 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 money. Alright. That's what we're about to have, boys. Now, we'll try to pay back our $3 million loan, but we also might not. We'll see. I would like to. Yep, that's a perfect parking job right there, chat. Money, 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 money. The next farm sim should have tornadoes. That would be kind of cool. So, you'll never crave tacos? Really? Oh, the man. That sounds so good. All right, we'll catch you. All right, so seems to be. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Chat, like I said, told the guys I gotta go take my break. It is past 3 o'clock. I gotta get up and stretch, and might go check on that water in the basement. Probably not. It's just gonna drain to a floor drain. It's fine. But anyway, I'll be back momentarily, and we'll get into a lot of solid. I will be right back. BRB.